Hello guys, Purple Coin here. Oh, sounds weird saying hello, Purple Coin. Like my own hello, it's me. And this is another redirect to Wakfu. Links are in the description. And man, this is season 1, episode 18, The Brotherhood of the Tofu. And just to start off, before I actually talk what I felt about this episode had the most potential thumbnails I've had of any episode so far. I mean, let me show you how many. Oh, it doesn't cover the whole screen. I'm gonna see. There we go. Alright, I don't know why it wasn't centered correctly. But look at all these potentials. This one is not a potential one since it's Amalia. And if you didn't notice so far, all my thumbnails are Evangeline. But I like this one. The biggest problem I have is because the way I do my thumbnails is that I download the video or take it from the video that I watched. Because I don't want to look online on Google, for example, because I could get spoiled. Because you never know, even if you search for a specific episode, Google will show you pictures of everything else. So one thing I do have question is, because if you look here, I'm watching these at 360. I have not found anything over that when it comes to season 1. And I think season 2 I found at 480. So it's not that much better. So my question is, does this exist? Excuse me, I'm having the hiccups for some reason. Does this exist in at least 720 somewhere? Is there a way to get access to that? Because I've tried to find, but I just can't. I can't find it. So that's why. I mean, I think the show looks good, but because of the fact that I'm watching at 360, it really hinders a bit of how good it is. Especially when you try to these thumbnails. Yes, it looks good at this small screen right here. Because I mean, it's 360. But when you zoom in, you obviously see the mistakes. Not mistakes, but you see where 360 failed a bit, but... Oh, and I can't scroll through the pictures. I need to... Jesus Christ, I need to zoom out all the way. I mean, I'm using Windows 10 Pro. I want to try out their apps or applications or software that exist. But look at all these. Good thumbnails, in my opinion. This was such a cute episode when it comes to... Oh yeah, this scene. This scene was probably the best scene. Well, not really. My favorite was probably this right here. Yeah, there was a lot. Alright, now back to my ugly face. There we go. Oh man, this episode was great in the beginning. When Trustepa, the Brotherhood of the Tofu comes from... They made a brotherhood together because they're parting ways. I still don't like Adamai. I feel like there might be more to him. I mean, yes, he grew up basically almost all alone. I mean, he had Glogru, the old dragon. But, I mean... Yeah. It's more like his adopted father, I'll say. But anyways, they made that brotherhood. Who cares? What I do care about, however, is then, for some reason, Evangeline is, I guess she's practicing a little bit. And then Trustepa comes up and they have a very cute moment with the two of them. Just talking about, oh, Evangeline said, you would have got killed by the Black Raven, it was for me, which is true. And they're such a cute pairing, alright? I like them. I like Tristepon and Evangeline. They're two of my favorite characters. Like I've said before, even though Evangeline is my favorite. But this episode was also good for Ruel, in my opinion. Ruel in the beginning saying, Hugo, I gave Elibe my word that I'll take care of you. So that was good. And also when Ruel said, oh, we don't have the money for a boat. And then when the girls looked at him scowling, he was like, oh, sorry. It's my Enutrof instincts. So I feel like he might be starting to let go a little bit of the just super Jew in him. But I don't want that to go completely. I like, and I hope they do it, that it might fade away slowly. I mean, right here he obviously worked with the map. That's my, what I think at least, that the map would annoy that captain so much that she would give it back in the end. That's what I thought. Yeah, fuck, I've talked a lot about this episode, but I want to talk more. Because I didn't talk about this in the end of the video. Which, probably how I should do these things. I probably will do them. It makes it so uploading these things will go quicker. Because uploading to Vidme and Dailymotion takes around 4 times longer than to YouTube. YouTube have better servers probably. Or faster. Even though Dailymotion is starting to get a bit better. I mean, their app on the tab and the mobiles is good, is getting better. One thing I have problems with is that when you type something in, if you made a mistake, you're like, fuck. You cannot just remove like a letter or something. You have to respell everything, which is stupid. So that's one thing they should change. For example, if I search Wakfu Season 1 Episode 19, then after I watch that, and I'm like, alright, now I want to search for Episode 20. I can't just remove 19 and put 20. I must do everything over again. So that's stupid. Yeah, then the middle part of the episode where Adamai and Hugo were talking and training was boring. I don't like that. It was awful. I hated it. I mean, the fact that and also one thing I didn't like is that Hugo got tired. I mean, yes, I have seen him get tired of using his portals a lot. For example, in the Genie episode, he got tired. Alright, that's fine. I actually like that using his powers drains him a bit. So that's okay. But I did not like that that's the reason why he fell when they tried to reach for the stars. I wish it would have been that he wasn't getting enough oxygen. That's what I hoped for. But it wasn't the case. Anyway, so the middle part was shit. But then, when the pirates came, it was getting good again. And, I mean, the pirate captain he kissed Evangeline on the ass. It was perfect. I'm so jealous of him. And Evangeline also said, my yup. So, I mean, it's shipped, alright? It's official. Tristepin and Evangeline OTP in this show. So that's good. I like it. They fit. Evangeline is perfection incarnate. And Tristepin actually, I mean, he's stupid, but man, he has the the willpower, and I like him because he's the one when everyone else has given up or whatever. He's the one that actually says, "No, fuck this, I'm gonna try." Which is one thing I really liked in the three-parter, the Gooball three-parter, that when all those guys he blocked with the shield. That's why I really hated it when he scored an own goal. I wish that wasn't the case. I wish he would have gotten to score and then would have done a super big mistake. That would have been good. Or he basically won them the game. Tristepon won them the go ball game when he stopped Kras. Why am I talking about other episodes? I should just stop right now because it's getting too long. It's already 10 minutes. I want to keep this like under 8.